luxury of time the president had.
Thiko ya gatatu mbere ya kamiti ya WUIGUANO ikerekaine ria kuheana mendekithia kiama kia mawakiri LSK nikio kihinguria cikaro cia umuthi. President wa kiama giki Eric Theuri ni ataririe makinya maria bururi ubatie gutacukite itemi ria kugacirithia mutabarĩrie wa ithurano, akiuga mahinya ma IEBC kugerera makamishona na arugamiria nene a kamiti iyo ni mathogothanu.
In terms of political parties participating in choosing the referee for their game, it becomes a very tricky affair, because it is the IEBC is not just for politicians, so to speak. There's a need to professionalize IEBC.
Theuri haugite watho wa kuramata ithurano ubatie kugathikwo thutha wa guthoma mahitia na mahoro maria meyumire githurano-ini kia mwaka muhituku kiria arendekithia githurimwo keri.
There's a finding by the Supreme Court in their famous, or is it infamous, ruling that the chairperson of IBC actually created an illegal office. What do you think should be done with that finding going forward?
But in a system that is transparent, that information should be readily available. If technology was used, then an audit of that technological system ought to be available in terms of the penetration tests, in terms of the logs that are necessary to convince each and everyone that the election was conducted free and fair.
Hari kumurika uria mukenya angiguithirio garama ya iguru ya muturire, bunge ni orotetwo ta muhiga, riu LSK ikiuria bunge marore keri magoti maria magiehereria mukenya.
How has the government responded to these difficulties that are faced through taxation to alleviate that suffering? I think the solution lies in Parliament, that you should actually go back to Parliament and ask Parliament to look at the recent legislation.
Murugamo wa guthurima githurano kia mwaka muhituku no heanitwo ni gikundi kia unyabari wa ithurano kia ILOG makiendekithia guthurimagwo nginyagia machini ona mbeca iria ihuthikaga gutabania githurano.
What do we need to do going the next general election to put our country on a political and legal terra firma, that we don't find ourselves in a crisis like this?
If you come to the 15th, when the results were declared, what happened? We were in darkness. We did not know what was happening for a given period. And that is why we are saying there is need for railguard, clear protocols on how you manage this process so that you don't leave any doubt.
Nakio kiama kia ataramu a mathabu ISPAC nikiendekithĩtie makamishona IEBC mamuragwo kuma sekta-inĩ itiganĩte makiuga kwamũra tu andũ arĩa mathomeire watho nĩ gũthutũkania nao makiendekithia kamĩtĩ ya mwanya ya gũcaria makamishona ininwo na mweke ũyũ ũheagwo honge ingĩ.
The current provision ring-fences that position to legal professionals alone. We have to come to terms that this is a leadership role and a management role, and therefore
gikundi gia Center for Multi-Party Democracy kiria gikorwo githondeketwo ni ciama 18 ithenyi-inĩ rĩao makendekithia makamishona IEBC magatungataga tamu imwe ya mĩaka 6 na makamũragwo mwaka ũmwe thutha wa gĩthurano. Iribotera Kameme TV rĩtwa rĩakwa nĩ Mwaura wa Ndung'u.